We'll keep going on the Helldiver, but as another news which is more like business-like, as Elgato has been making some Stream Deck, which was extremely popular when Twitch was a brand new platform and everybody was streaming on it, and as now it's not as still very popular, of course. The business is slowing down, and Twitch is not making any money, as we reminded ourselves a couple of weeks ago. So they are trying to find some new marketing way to sell their product. And with Helldivers, they might have found the right combination. Because in Helldiver, you need support from your spaceship, right? You drop from your spaceship on the ground and you need support. And these supports are called stratagem. So you have all sorts of stratagem. You have the mission one, which is resupply. You have some defensive one. You get down some mortar sentries, some shield generators, some mines, stuff like this. You have backpacks with secondary weapons, orbital strike, etc., etc., etc. There's quite a lot. And what's the easiest way to call in these stratagems, these support abilities, but with an Elgato Stream Deck? You can configure all of your stratagem on the Stream Deck. I don't know, Adam, if you put the X, but basically Elgato put an X, previously Twitter, with a little video showing how to use them with an Elgato. It's extremely easy, and apparently it's getting more and more used by players. Just Elgato having a good nose about this business, and I hope it's gonna work well for them.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen some of the discussion on this, and some people will say, "Oh, this is cheating." I don't think it's cheating, and in a certain sense, I don't think it really matters because it's not a PvP game. But for me, it's one of those things where like part of the fun is the stratagem. So I feel like if you're cheating anything, you're cheating yourself of the fun. But I do understand that there are people with, especially people that have neurodegenerative issues or something like that, and they can't quite, or arthritic problems when you're trying to get in the stratagems really fast because you have to like type them in like up, down, left, up, down, left, up, down. So in that case, I can understand where there might be some people that in order to get through the game in a reasonable way, you might need some kind of macro or something like that. But I would recommend that if you're not having pain or you're not having a problem with the stratagems and that sort of reasoning, just do them yourself. It's a lot more fun. Part of the appeal of Helldivers is the silliness of it and like the chaos and the madness. And screwing up your stratagems in the heat of battle is part of that. That's part of the appeal, I think, and on a certain level. Yeah, but yeah, again, I don't think it's cheating. If you want to do it that way, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we might have talked about this before. I think when I played Helldivers 1 on Steam with my Taiwanese friend Hans and his brother, they really didn't like that aspect. The aspect that you described as fun, Adam, they didn't like it at all. And it was one of the games where I'm like, let's play this game. And I'm like, this is fun. I was enjoying it. It makes me think that Helldivers might just be a Western franchise. It might, I would even bet that 90% of people who are playing Helldivers across the world are probably Western people. I would imagine Asian people are not playing Helldivers because it is too irritating, too frustrating, too not, it doesn't bond well with Asian culture, I feel, or like making the best use of your time because, yeah, that frustration and stuff. I remember bad things being said in Taiwanese when the stratagems didn't work out in Helldivers 1. And we ended up playing like 4 hours, and then they were like, Korean, can we play something else? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. But yeah, I think it's fun for certain kinds of people, but I feel like it's not a kind of game which makes you think, okay, we're playing for an hour today after we finished work at 9 p.m., working overtime at a big semiconductor manufacturing company in Taiwan, and we just don't want to die and get killed by our friends and waste our precious gaming time.